CluCoin structured, it is a passive way to earn. That is the idea. So every time there's a transaction, so someone buys or sells Clu, they pay a 10% fee. 5% of that goes right into our liquidity pool, which is important for trading. I talked about that earlier. The other 5% gets distributed across all of the wallets, including your wallet, which is, as a holder, you'll know your Clu will literally go up through something called reflections all day. That's the Safe Moon protocol. That's the thing we took and improved. Now, how it gets applied.
So I sell $100. $10 of that gets taken out. 5 goes to charity. 5 gets spread out across every single person that owns it.
There is 1 quadrillion supply and 100 trillion charity wallet, which we just reduced.
Those numbers are too big for me to understand anything right now.
So it'd be
like in a simple term.
So it would be 5% of 10% of. Oh well, it's only of available supply. So it's roughly about like 0.03% goes to charity.
0.03% of whatever the
every
person
transaction.
sold. Okay. And then what percent goes to everybody else's?
It's weighted, so it depends on how much Clu you own. So if you have like a ton of Clu, you're going to get
total.
more.
I'm saying total, not like weighted and split across percentage. Out of that 10%, what percent of it goes to everyone? Now, I'm not saying per person. I'm saying total.
Out of the 10% of...
Okay, is it the other 9.97%?
Yeah. It's just the wallets.
Oh, okay. But what gets burned then? Don't you have something that gets burned?
Yeah, so we do burns to remove stuff out of total supply and just circulation, and supply and demand. The fewer Clu coins there are available, or of anything, the more value it has.
Whose are you burning?
We are burning them. We have a dedicated. So this is all part of the plan. So inside of our tokenomics, we dedicated a wallet. It's currently in our team wallet. I think we have another 200 trillion left to burn out of there. It's just they're not in circulation right now and they're not collecting any reflections, but we're just remove them out of total supply.
Is that to up the value of the coin on an individual basis? Because they're not being circulated, they're not growing other accounts by transactions, etc.
Yeah, I mean they're technically not taking away from the value right now, but when you look at it on paper, it ups the value.
Yeah, gotcha.
So why don't you just burn it all at once?
Because there's one, we want to make sure that we could totally burn all 200 trillion right now, but we want to make sure
the price would go up like crazy. People would sell.
You got to regulate it.
Yeah.
Use it as a regulating and a governing mechanism over the next year.
They're saying buy within the next year. Nice, got it.
Well, right now we're developing, right? That's what Clu is. So we're very focused on building a large community, because you have to have a strong community. The more holders we have, the more that we're passively collecting for charity.